Okay, so here we are at the menu screen, obviously. Um, so I should just say that this video and the subsequent videos will be. I don't know if I'm gonna play the whole game. We'll see, but it's more just to go back to this game since it has, it's the least well-received Deus Ex by far. Uh, so, yeah, it'll just be interesting to just document kind of my thoughts while I'm going through this game, because I only played it really the one time, despite being, a massive, massive Deus Ex fan. So let's start a new game. Watch this craptastic intro. I don't remember much about it. I just kind of remember it was pretty cheesy. The animation looked stiff. It doesn't actually look that bad. But that camera out there was a little cheesy. Tarsus, right? That's the name of the academy. Oh, and I love how they use like Walton Simmons' voice or whatever.
What did you tell them?
I told them to run.
That guy, is that not just his voice from the first Deus Ex? They're just like, well, he's living a different life now. He had some facial reconstructive surgery. He has different hair. He grew a beard, and now he's anyway. This game takes place like 20 years or something after the events of Deus Ex, so like shit's pretty crazy. Look at you can tell it's the future. They turn the street traffic, the stop sign on its side. See, look at that. What is this lunacy?
Let's go.
Yep. Hit the huge button. Flying robots. It's like a reboot. It's like the game is starting, but it's like, fucking everyone up real bad. Well, that guy's just literal dust. Another one bites the dust. This guy's he's toast. But they just make it. I could care less if these people die, though. Like, if they could have died, I'd just be like, alright, cool.
Jesus, did they destroy the whole city to get at us?
Our enemies aren't that desperate.
Perhaps we made a new enemy.
What do they already know about the Seattle facility?
We have other options.
We aren't equipped to fight a war.
We're going to change the terms of engagement. It's our war, not theirs. We don't need cities or armies. We have the cells of human bodies.
This is like very similar to the opening of the first game. They're just like, yeah, that worked, so we'll do that again. Perhaps that's more telling that it was rushed. I don't know, or maybe they started, making that video soon as they knew they were doing a sequel. I want to believe it's rushed, though. Okay, so I can change my interface color. I think I just played with default last time. I like orange. I don't think it'll fit with this game since it's really blue, from what I remember. And the bloom effect is just like nuts. Yeah, I like this color. And we will be play as a female. Start the game. Yeah, so this game loads a ton and it goes back to the desktop every single time. As I mentioned, it drives me nuts. So I installed a texture mod just because this game does not look so hot, anymore. That's much better. But this looks pretty good. Alex, I thought this map might help you acclimate more quickly to the new facility. Okay. Goals. Yeah, so this is handy, but it's very similar to the first Deus Ex. It's just like, as I was talking about in the intro, overly simplified. Because if you're, playing this on a Xbox controller, enough said. So, yeah, I remember the physics in this game just being bizarre at times. You throw a body and it just flies. That was... Anyway. I thought I took it into my inventory for a second. I think it was a modified Unreal 2 engine? I'm not totally sure. The one they used for Unreal Tournament 2003. Oops.
Just trying to sleep off the chopper ride. What happened? The guards practically dragged me to the roof.
Let me introduce myself. Layla Nassif, director of the Tarsus Academy here in Seattle.
I've been moved to Seattle.
What's up?
What about Billy? Is she here too?
Alex, I'm afraid something happened in Chicago. A terrorist attack. We evacuated you and Billy just in time.
No one told me anything about an attack. How bad is it?
Like, why is her head just cut off? Is it the widescreen
Why
mod?
don't you come downstairs to meet the other trainees? Refer to the map you found of the facility. Billy Adams, you know from Chicago. Check in with her in apartment 454 on your way.
Billy Adams, I like that name.
Nothing to
Pretty
be
nice.
concerned about. You have your assignment, Alex.
Okay, so she's kind of like pissed off at me or whatever for some reason. Yeah, so I don't know, like, it'd be real nice if they gave a field of view option, but because it was primarily being made for the Xbox console, that kind of a thing is out the window. I'm sure there's like a mod you can get for that, but we're gonna play it au natural.
Attention trainees.
Oh, brother. That vent violently killed that guard. Seattle rose from the ashes. Yes, they do some world building to explain, kind of like why you're on these hallways in the sky, and that consists of Seattle. But really, it's just the limitation of the engine, I'm sure, and the Xbox. It's a shame, but as I said, I remember, yeah, these physics are. I remember still having fun with this game. I just, when it's Deus Ex, I just see a vent, I just crawl into it automatically. It's kind of second nature. Let's talk to this skeevy looking guy.
Mike and I, we've worked here for years. Usually nothing makes it past
Dude,
the
get
jury.
some
You
sleep.
know what's going on? Dr. Nassif
Bags
acts
on
like
his
nothing's
eyes
wrong.
are
I'm
immense.
sure SSC
Look at
will
that.
send in help any minute now.
Until our security
Yeah, I don't think they're sending help. They're telling everyone it's a training drill.
It's me, Alex.
Finally, it's about time you woke up. Come on in. We've got to talk about what's been going on around here.
I take it you heard the disturbance.
What up,
Any
girl?
idea what's going on around here? This Dr. Nassif is telling me to ignore what sounded like an explosion, and I just saw a man killed in the hallway.
I tried to get answers out of Dr. Nassif, but all she'd give me is the elevator code. It's 28901.
Whoa.
I don't know what's going on.
What was that conversation
We don't
like?
need anyone here, so we
What's
better
going on
watch
here?
it.
I don't know. Here's the elevator
I
code.
guess I should meet our host
Shut up.
already. Not much else I can do, and maybe I can get some better answers in person. You coming?
No, not yet. I've got things to do.
The voice acting in this game is a lot better than the first Deus Ex. But I kind of have a soft spot for the first Deus Ex because I'm just skipping through these tutorials. I should actually just somehow turn those off. Oops, definitely don't want that on. There we go. Yeah, the voice acting in the first Deus Ex is not good by any stretch of the imagination, but it's amusing.
Attention trainees. Self-study will
I'm sure you've already made a good first impression on Dr.
It's like the first Deus Ex, you can go back and talk to people, or you can just blaze by it and miss, you know, dialogue. But I always thought it was cool that kind of just made you explore the entire area top to bottom before moving on. So it kind of like made you, you know, there'd be a dangerous situation otherwise you wouldn't have, you know, gotten yourself into, but you you gotta read those emails. You gotta see, oh my gosh, these physics. You gotta see what's going on, you know, office romance and shit like that. Yeah, I mean, it's just awkward, but it was pretty awkward throwing a stiff body in the first Deus Ex too. So I think it's just with this game, you know, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll be proven wrong as I play it because I really don't remember much. Okay, thanks for telling me where to find this person. There's another one that I didn't click on as well. You know,
Attention trainees. Self-study will last only
Leo Jankowski. I remember this guy. This guy's gonna give me shit.
I saw one of your troopers killed.
All part of SSC duties. I can't comment except to say the situation will be under control shortly.
What do you mean
Wow.
no comment? I saw
That's
a man
cold,
die.
man.
Move along. I know you have your orders and I have mine. Now let me do my job.
I've got just as much training as you do, if not more. Why don't you let me help out?
Why don't you keep your mouth shut?
I got
and stay out of
glowing
SSC's way?
circuit patches on my arms, dog. Like, let me through. He's like, I shouldn't let you through. Well, I already got the code. Oh, loading. As I was saying, though, I think, you know, like the first Deus Ex is a straight up masterpiece, don't get me wrong, but I think Deus Ex 2, a lot of people say, you know, if it wasn't called Deus Ex Invisible War, if the namesake wasn't attached to it, people might have enjoyed it a lot more. You know, I don't know, maybe, but I just think that this game, the first Deus Ex has its quirks. This certainly does as well. Wow, these textures are a lot better. But it's just preferential. Like, people who played this game first may not have been, you know, PC gamers, so they never played Deus Ex. They could have played Deus Ex, the PS2 version, but, so, you know, a lot of people, I think this was their first Deus Ex experience, so it still has the main core values. They're just simplified, and I don't know if that's such a bad thing. It's just different, you know?
You'll be safe in the rec area. Go, Alex. I don't have time to debrief every one of the trainees.
I'm kind of just not listening to this dialogue just because I've played the beginning of this game numerous times, but I've never really made it past this kind of area since initially playing through it.
Hello there, you must be Alex. I'm Clara Sparks.
Hi. What's going on? It looks like this facility is under attack.
Probably just more demolition. That's Upper Seattle, you know.
They're just
always
like,
right.
oh, building violently shakes every day, and guards are killed by exploding vents. It's just part of the
My foster
the
parents.
old routine around Tarsus.
Oh, that's terrible. I'm so
Clara
sorry.
Sparks.
If I can do anything to make you feel
Crazy
better,
name.
let me know.
This mod also makes their eyes shine, I guess. A few of the characters that have these augmentations. I don't remember my eyes ever glowing, but I think that's because I'm like the next stage of just running laps around with this guy for a bit before I talk to him. Wow, I think the interface, the UI is just like bugging out. Oh, I'm just loving running on this track. I can run. See, I'm more like, I believe my character is, you know, more genetically advanced than they are, so it's like hidden more, which you're probably like, duh, that's what, you know, Simmons was saying at the beginning. In the intro video, yeah, whatever. Okay, I'll finally talk to this guy.
So, they let the Chicago transfers out of their cages. You're looking at Leo Jankowski. You train here now, so I guess you can call me Leo.
Alex, I just talked to Dr. Nassif. Know anything about a Code Yellow emergency? A security guard has been murdered.
Would I be running if there was an emergency?
Yikes.
You never heard the name Leo
Face is
Jankowski
intense,
in
bro.
Chicago?
Yeah, we'll humor this guy. He seems
Right,
innocent enough.
Jankowski. It's great to
Harmless.
finally meet you.
Well, don't be intimidated by my ranking. I make a point of treating every team member as an equal.
Thanks.
Well, that's real nice
Tough
of you.
break about Chicago. I think everyone will understand if you want to take it easy these first few days.
Yeah, see, he's a
I
nice
appreciate
guy.
that. Listen, I'm serious. You didn't hear the explosions? I saw a guard killed right in front of me on the apartment level.
It was crazy. A vent moved 6 inches and he just died instantly.
Because of my performance. If there was trouble, they notify me immediately.
You know, I'll let you get back
I'll
to
let
your
you
run.
get back to your run.
I don't want to interfere with your business too much. I don't think you can help me in any way, shape, or form. Yeah, and it's like, here we go. He's just like, peace. Some master trainee you are. I'm just gonna see this this HUD stuff is. What is it doing? Whatever, I guess it's fine. Just can't really see.
Red alert. There has been a severe security breach.
Soda. Oh, good thing that vent didn't hit me.
Get your equipment. I'll watch your back.
Well, I got yeah, every Deus Ex game. Oh, that didn't work. Every Deus Ex game, you can pick up a basketball, I believe, and throw it in the net. Oh, I suck. I actually found it the most. Wow, that's actually. Okay, I'll just leave it alone. Found it the most difficult to do in Human Revolution, actually. For whatever reason. I was playing that on PS3, though, unfortunately. I know, sacrilege. Haha, I can steal Leo's stuff. I'm totally gonna do it. Who keeps it locked? Billy. Clever girl. Clara. Yeah. Leo's in it. Too trusting. I take your stuff. I use it as my own.
Seem to belong to the Order. Religious fanatics.
Oop.
Objective is unclear. All trainees will evacuate the facility immediately. Use the elevator in my office.
Okay. Yeah, I thought, I know everybody kind of hates, it's like Tron. Everybody kind of hates the unified ammo in this game and all that stuff. I don't mind it too much. It is a little annoying that you run out of, you know, one type of ammo, you run out of every type of ammo, but I always thought this multi-tool, or lockpick, or it's like the same thing in this game or whatever. Simplification was pretty cool. Cool looking, and also just, you know, I think it like zaps whatever you're doing. It's pretty neat.
We've got trouble. I spotted a
Yeah, we got trouble.
Look, there's no reason
A
for me to drag
seeker.
a trainee into a fire.
Yeah, so I don't really remember. I remember the end being kind of like,
Not if you're careful.
there was only one choice that I was like, you know, I want to do that, but, you know, you could just argue that's how it should be. But I found the other endings weird. Like, I was like, this is not, who would want to do this? Don't be ridiculous. We can handle one order seeker.
Any more
Well,
pointers?
she's pretty full of herself, but we'll ask her if she has tips.
Manage the line of sight situation. Hide behind things. Watch where the enemy's head is facing. And listen. I'm always surprised how much
Great
amateur
tips.
commanders give away by talking to themselves during a fight.
Okay.
I'll get out without being
I'll
seen.
be a master stealth
I'll
person.
fire as long as I can.
Warning, autonomous security systems have been compromised. This is not a drill.
They saw me already?
Not the drill. Intruders are storming the facility.
I better see. So, I apologize, bear with me. I'm just gonna see what quick save is, so I don't have to go into the menu every time. Quick save, quick load, perfect.
Evacuate immediately.
Just, you know, so you guys don't have to stare at the menu any more than necessary.
Warning, autonomous security
Okay.
systems have been compromised.
Let's sneak by this guy. Can I go in that vent? Oh, brother. Yeah, he saw me. This pistol is hilarious. It's like pop, pop.
Excuse me. I'm not supposed to allow that sort of thing.
Wow, what? Looting my... He's my corpse. I earned him. But she wants nothing to do with me now?
Autonomous security systems have been compromised.
Well, I don't know why she's just bailing on me now. I don't know if you can lean in this game. I don't think you can. I like to explore. There's probably nothing over here, but oh, can I heal a point? Haha. Biofuel. What? It's like future Gatorade with nanites. Okay.
Lily, what are you doing? We all got the same orders. Get out of the facility from Steve's office.
Forget that. How do you
Billy, get the fuck out of here, girl.
there's trouble at their facilities? Grab what you can now. Get your biomods installed. Tarsus owes us that much. I got mine, and they're worth the trouble.
How? The facility's being locked down and evacuated.
Go back to your apartment. You'll be able to get to the biomod lab through a breach the order made in the residential area.
Wait,
Well,
do you know
that's
what's going on?
handy.
The order
Or not so
constantly
handy.
reaches
It's
Chicago
unfortunate.
to
There's a
cover
huge
the
hole in my
treasury.
wall.
We're not trainees. We're test subjects. Finding out I've been used like that, I don't feel so bad.
You
about
didn't
it.
figure that out till
Where did
now?
the order get
Really?
all of this? I thought they were a world church, not
Your instructors or whatever are wearing lab coats, and he's like all this science shit all around you, and you don't know that you're a
It's
test
impossible to live
subject.
a balanced life if your actions are secretly manipulated by a lab with its own agenda. Now you have a chance to see the real Tarsus. Explore the facility, starting with your apartment.
Check out the seedy underbelly of Tarsus.
Autonomous security systems have been compromised.
She's just like, peace. Wanted to try to talk to her again.
This is not a drill. I repeat,
This is not a drill.
intruders are storming the facility.
Yeah, I noticed. Yeah, so it's pretty, like, these environments are really basic. But, you know, if I was playing on an original Xbox, I wouldn't really mind. And I didn't really mind on PC, but yeah, it was a different time for gaming back then. It was way more common to have this kind of frequent loads in first-person shooters and stuff. Kind of like I guess Half-Life did as well.
There's Leo's apartments. Enter the apartment on your immediate left to get to it.
Oh, it's in Leo's apartment.
And the security guard. I never thought I'd see people die.
You ready to face up that the guy died?
Guess I gotta take him down.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Cover me when I charge him? I mean, I can handle it by myself. It's just that in training, we always had backup.
I'm a wimp. That's basically what he's saying. Do whatever you want. It's not my problem.
You stay here. I'll take care
So I think when I originally played this game, What was I thinking? When I originally played this game, I believe I did a lethal playthrough, which is, you know, not my typical Deus Ex style. I just found the stealth in this game. I don't know. For whatever reason, maybe it was just the weird designs of the guns and stuff like that, but I always just I just shot people. Straight up murdered dudes in this game. So I'm gonna do that again. Why do I have all these guns? I is not inventory. What is inventory? Oh, F is flashlight. I wonder if I'm just shining it out of my eyes. Greetings. These robots are like Conan O'Brien's spirit. Greetings. I don't know why I'm thinking of Conan O'Brien saying that. It doesn't really sound like him. Okay. What is this flag? I think there's a secret with the flag, or maybe maybe that's later in the game. I remember there's something about flagpole. Oh, look at that knife. Fuck people up. I don't know why there's a flashlight, really. This is a very bright game. I'm just obsessed with the ragdoll physics. Okay. Well, there's a vent. Gotta go in that vent. But was there anywhere else that I missed?
Order demands your.
We are now in control of this facility.
Wow, what a facility to be in control of. You got some real winners. Well, there'll be nothing in here. What even is that? I don't even know what that is. It's worth, well, we'll find out. Yeah, that's a cool effect. Oh, it's an EMP grenade, right? Man, this is just like my life around the time when this came out. It's just all coming back to me in just flashes. It's terrifying. Just collecting all this stuff. Concussion proximity mine, medkit added. Let's listen to this person's hologram now.
In the near future to determine your interests and how they position you within the company. Please keep in mind how important security has become. We are looking for assurances that moving you into these new positions is the right thing at this time. Our seekers are securing the building.
Okay. That's great.
Neutralize threats to our cause.
Haha. What? Forgive me, I don't know the key mappings yet. Should have probably looked that up before I started the video. Data vaults. Inventory. Oh, V, of course. V and N for data cube. So I really don't need, like, how do I drop this? What a weird sound effect. How do you drop it? Oh, man. Brutal. Yeah, so this isn't very intuitive on the PC in terms of key mappings. Is there no drop? Walk mode. Is there no drop? Oh, wow. How do you drop shit?